Hey y'all, what's up, what's up? I'm not sure. Today my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, mommy. And a friend of mine's birthday today. She would have been 100 years old. All that knowledge, wow. Erase about time. Make sure y'all don't forget y'all loved ones. Okay? I'm not sure what exactly this reading is going to be about. I'm just looking at a book, and I don't know why I'm so drawn to homicide. I guess because so much bullshit be happening, right? Not fair. This is not fair. Especially when it hit the media. You know, they kind of like throw that shit to the side. Especially if it's like you're not rich or you're not a certain position, a certain color. You know, if you're a prostitute or you're homeless or all drugs or something like that. You know, they don't really feel for. But people you care about, mom's heart, dad's heart, that's faithful and true, never stops. You know what I'm saying? This particular book I was reading, the mom child was found in a dumpster, and nobody really wanted to investigate it because, they say she was a prostitute, but they wasn't certain. They just figured, she was on drugs, she's a prostitute, so it was no big deal. So, and I was thinking about Ishmael and Jacob, daughter Diana, and Diana's name happened to come in the book. I forgot what Ishmael's daughter's name was. Each one had a daughter that was not recognized. You know the story about Jacob's daughter being raped by in the land that they were in, and then wanted to convince the father to let him marry her, but his brothers took care of that. Her brothers took care of that, and they got punished for that. And I don't think that was correct to me. I don't think that was correct at all for them to get punished for that. You raped their sister. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it should have been taken control of. I was listening to this Nigerian guy. He was saying about in his country that so many things would not be, especially not rape, especially not infidelity, all that stuff would be handled differently than here, like in the olden times. You know what I'm saying? It would be handled much differently. America let things just get away. Everything just too much. They don't believe, or they got us out of the mentality of eye for an eye when they do eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? Got it by that 4 cups. Stop, stubborn, wanted, thinking, realization, new mind. Okay? I didn't have enough to buy something today. Something to drink, or a drink, or don't appreciate nothing. Or you bought somebody something and they didn't appreciate it. But going back to not appreciation of things, it's a big factor. I'm looking around and there's so much things that's not being appreciated anymore. Not only people, but the things they brought to the table. People, places, and things, buildings, just so many things. Page of Cups, good news, surprise coming, okay? Gift, congratulations, pregnant, could be for somebody's birthday. That birthday, Gemini's again, Cancer in the road now. First time, teach them how to fish, losing weight, fishing drinks. So somebody might be a proud dad or mom, or just teaching about what you know. Okay, somebody might be inviting you to a drink. The first one said the drinks was reversed. Inviting you to something they're celebrating. They want you to celebrate too. That sounds good. Might be fishing. Who knows? Let's see if they're not just calling you fish for answers. Yeah, just venting. King of Swords reverse. So no. I don't know, you might turn somebody down. Leaning on who to get support? The right person. Okay. Okay, back to the book was about this lady that she's on the media. She has her own show. I should have wrote her name down. It's about homicides and like I was saying, people missing, runaways, prostitutes, people on drugs, how they're like invisible to the world, but you know they got family that care. And how many black situations, murders, rapes, whatever, go undetected. Knight of Cups reverse. So we got a reckless, unpredictable trickster. Veteran retired. Okay. About this person. I don't know if somebody playing games with you. Daydreaming. Let's see. Four of Pentacles. Spending other people's money. Money stealing. Made legit. There. Let it go. Clinging. Wealth. Spend. Generous. Be somebody you know. Family or neighborhood or friend. Six of Cups. Happy house. Childhood memories. Somebody young. Can't spot. Somebody lying. Knight of Cups. Reckless trickster. Okay, spending other people's money. I don't know, but look like they want to give to you. Wherever you are, X. Let's see, the Six of Cups right here. Maybe that's how it was in the past. Got Six of Wands. So we got another person. Yeah. Got two people. Could be kids sharing with you. I sure would like to have some ice cream today. I ain't waiting long. Director. Maybe going to the movies. I don't know, I'm kind of all over. That should have put random, y'all. Patterns, magic, power, out of the country. Childish, free, farmer. So this, be a playful day. I don't know if somebody promised these kids. They were going to take him somewhere today, and they ended up not taking him. They bought him something. Maybe they had to borrow some money or something. Eight of Wands, speedy news, magic, witchcraft, coming shots, love spells, actions, thoughts. May need to use. Somebody having a magic show today. No progress, or a stage, or dancing, or some type of party or celebration. Like I say, for a birthday, or just in the pool or something, join this heat, keeping the pool. High Priestess, King of Cups, reverse. Father figures, King of Swords, King of Cups. I was drinking coffee this morning. This man took his daughter to breakfast, and she accidentally spilled the drink she was getting from the counter. He went up there, he said, "Baby, you all right?" Let her know it's okay. They gonna get it up, they'll mop it up, you know what I'm saying? He didn't trip or nothing. And he was sitting at the table and really taking his time and explaining to her about whatever the conversation was, life and stuff like that. She was slowly listening. She may have been about 16, 15, 16 maybe. I want to fix me something, but I start off with fourth place. Here's for somebody. Okay, these two males, or 6 males, whatever. I don't know if somebody having regrets, because it is reversed. The King of Cups and the King of Swords on missing out with the kids. Okay. Want forgiveness. Because they wasn't there. Heartbroken, deception, jealous, guilt, light, pain, and grief. Okay, somebody's feeling some type of way about a child maybe have passed on. That's what I guess we was talking about on the streets. People are always putting you in these categories of how your life is or who you are. They be jealous and people be listening. It's bad when your family member does. Say you got an aunt, uncle, grandma, I don't give a fuck, whoever, mom, dad, and they judging your child, and instead of you getting to know your child, you listen to everybody else and stay away from your child or child's mother or whatever the fuck, and then something tragic happen. That pisses me the fuck off. People always wait for something tragic to happen, and then they want to feel sorry for what happened or what's going on. I can't stand that shit. You always wait till the last minute to do any fucking thing. Now they have regrets of why I didn't take her this, why I didn't take him there, why I wasn't in their life. Shoulda with that. That's how many people on the corner with, same old story. Instead of, judging or being around people, and stop listening to other people's, being around, hanging around, enlighten, your own self. Queen of Swords came into play. So somebody had an agenda for your life, and now you missed out. We got a Queen of Wands reverse too. So we got the mothers and the fathers feeling some type of way. why they didn't do this, why they do that. Trying to balance focus, juggling, trying to, two of pentacles, yeah, well. I go to magician. Be a Virgo, Gemini, I don't know, but I was talking about the magic show, and especially a child headed for focus, basketball play, whatever. Careful planning, sharp, page of swords, spy, detective, police. Curious, debate, new ideas, hunter, sharp. Sports, yeah, I was just talking about sports, and they make it, and you looking like five of clubs, like why wasn't there? I don't know, y'all. Like I said, it's just random. I was reading a book and I thought about coming out here. I didn't know it was going to, go back on that. So somebody's feeling depressed or maybe drinking too much, thinking about the situation, shoulda, woulda, coulda, and waited too late. Another lie, Queen of Swords. You got too many people who's in your business, in your face, for their agenda. A lot of magic, a lot of, could have been true, real magic used on you, but the flash of it all, like you better than this, or one of you pay attention to their situation and not your own, and you getting missed out, Yeah, we got dishonesty, like I say, they was always, it could be a sister a mom or whoever, dad, they always want you to come and do stuff for them. And if you're ignoring your family or somebody that you care about, and then something tragically happens, and then it's like you done missed out on your world by paying attention to somebody else's world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of fuckery. What's going on? Controlling. Now you want to get out of the control. The devil reverse of these people who did that to your life. But some things in life you can't get back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't coming back. Period. Stop. It's probably it's about the money. People offering you the money, you're running after the money more than you was your family. And I can see you living and working for your family, which is true, but your family still needs you there. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of reasons why we have the homicide, or a whole lot of reasons with the family, good and bad. So you feeling like a villain, you've been fucked over or whatever. But some things you don't get back. That's why you take time to smell the roses now. You know what I'm saying? And stop running. But everybody do what they do. Decided not to be a victim. Be careful. Watch. Learn life lessons. Yeah. I don't know if somebody got cremated or somebody, the devil be fire as well. I know it's not a fire sign, but the devil would heal supposedly be with fire, right? Somebody wishing that they would have took the time, somebody coming through and taking the time to take the kids out or take somebody out, take people out you care about and offer them things and drink and celebrate. Somebody might have just bought some land or a home or whatever the deal, but you got children playing, watching, all outside, content, decided to take the time, watch them swim, watch them get in the river, pool, whatever it may be. We got the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, against the father that didn't show up. Chariot reverse. I don't know why I'm on this, y'all, but here it goes. The Hermit reverse, yeah, didn't show up. They ghosted him. So maybe this is stepfather or something came through. Grandfather or whatever. A male figure came through. Maybe it was a Justice League, or they had to play baseball or some type of sports. And the dad or whoever didn't show up, or uncles, or I don't know. That money again was a factor. Or they're just toxic family kept them back. Yeah, keeping them from your money, your reward, your now we going to inheritance, a will, some type of not arriving like you want or something. You know, things ain't coming like you want. It don't have with kids. It don't have to be no big hoorah. Just you being there. You know, if you can't take them to the big thing or whatever, just finding something else to do. You know, they long as they be there with you. You know, but I don't know. We got the Empress. Okay. We got the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Now, usually the Queen of Pentacles is the Empress. Also, you're dealing with another Taurus, a Libra, or Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Let's see, somebody greedy. Page of Swords. I'm watching. Okay. Okay, so I guess, you know, you always have the side that you go and have a good time with your kids or something like that, or I'm just making an example of the kids, and then y'all might not have a whole lot, you know, or doing a whole lot, and y'all chilling, and you know, you always got something that got their nose up in the air, that looking at y'all funny, y'all not dressed right, or you know what I'm saying, or y'all just doing little bitty stuff, or cracking jokes, or whatever the deal is. This could be kin folks. It don't have to be just be a neighbor looking and putting their nose up in the air, that y'all having fun outside, or y'all, you know, making something out of nothing, or maybe you made a big old thing out of a birthday party. You know, somebody's always got their nose up in the air or something. I don't know. Say y'all making too much noise, want to call the cops, or do something crazy. Yeah, justice came right away. Get order, or well, you know, just I don't know. You know, people have to deal with their own childhood. If it was toxic, that you can't blame that your shit on nobody else. You know, we didn't do it. You can't get mad at us because your life turned out the way it did. Everybody got their own shit. You know what I'm saying? To go through. You can't blame other people for what you went through, or your life didn't turn out like you want, so you gonna try to fuck up somebody else's shit. And then that make the universe, the creators, ancestors have to fuck up your shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you'll never get where you want to get. Crazy wind feeling, being honest, coming clean, the seven of swords reverse. Instead of being deceptive, imposter, giving it back, not being you, coming clean. So it's advised that somebody not be deceptive. Okay. Sneaky and dishonest. Big plans taken. So I don't know if they finna try to cause some havoc. It's advised that they don't do that. Six of Swords, I was just talking about that. Lost boat, overturned, yeah, trying to interrupt this people's whatever they were going to do. Ferry boat, overturned, underwater, drowning, staying stuck. Damn. Somebody want to put the lights out, they want to take it, and they're jealous. They don't want that person to shine. Judgment. They need to look at themselves. Man in the mirror. I just talked about that yesterday. Well, a whole lot. Falling. Lying to yourself. Looking. No change. Queen of Pentacles. Again. Nine of Cups reverse, false dreams, hard path, face reality, need real. So thinking whoever, you know, people want to put you in the category that they want you to put you in. You know, Your life's supposed to be a certain kind of way. You supposed to look a certain kind of way. You supposed to live a certain kind of way. Bullshit. That's what make the world go around, the differences in the world. We always alike, we get very bored. You know what I'm saying? So have fun anyway. Okay, enjoy yourself today. They might have a big house or whatever, whatever, whatever. But if you happy, you ain't worried about what nobody else talking about. At 201, somebody might be conjuring up some shit, trying to stop some shit, stop some fun. I don't know, it could be simple as the ice cream man not coming. I don't know. Because upright would have been buying everybody some ice cream. The reverse is like, they got it, but they ain't finna do nothing. They got the sun, they gonna be exposed. Let's see. Tinkles, let's see, let's stop it. Lovers. People be much, well, maybe not. I often say much happier if they mind their own business. But you know, they always in that competition stage. Real pinnacles, improvements on the way. The lovers, some in the neighborhood, something in church. Might be a church person, you know. Y'all playing rap music or cussing or, you know, playing domino, whatever the deal is. This person don't like it. Why don't you cut the noise down? 7 of Wands, protect, military defense, farmer. Fence, okay. Maybe a ball or something went across their fence. Standing, I don't know what that's it. It's very defensive. Knight of Wands, bad police, military. So you might be a security guard or something. Caution tape. Damn, crime scene. They go to homicide again. Now there could be also somebody turning in, looking, you know, say you did lose somebody or whatever the deal was, or run, whatever the deal was, and they're judging you by how you should feel, look, or be at that time. You know what I'm saying? This could be an actual crime scene as well in a neighborhood. Or it's a low down dirty shame, or you know, it's a crime. That somebody will be all up in your business like that. That could mean that too, like I was talking about the other day. You know what I'm saying? Worried about you instead of worried about the damn self. Now this could be a you know, like say your brother married somebody or else, and the wife been dead maybe a year or so or whatever, or husband, vice versa, whatever. Got Queen of Cups reversed, we got Eight of Swords reversed. And somebody got an issue because you having a nice time, promoted, self-broken, lost. Yeah. You're not feeling stuck. You're just living your life, you know, doing different stuff and discovering different things, you know what I'm saying? Not that you don't care or feel some type of way. You gotta find a way to just keep going, you know? Somebody touring their feelings of how you should feel, and you shouldn't tell a person how they should feel either, or they should get over it. You know what I'm saying? Two of Cups, alone, no partner, no prenup, no commitment, unhealthy, broken promises, two-faced. Now they might have had some issues, but they want you to feel like they feel. That don't work like that. Somebody might have just got out of jail. Threat of jail, Ace of Pentacles reverse, hard times, challenge, obstacles, missed opportunities, insecure. Yeah, somebody's undercover payment. Somebody's get blackmailed to the moon, being something being exposed. Dead dogs, let dead dogs lie. true, serious on your life. Message is free. Overcome fear. Somebody nervous about something. They wish they wouldn't have did. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Remember the times. Childhood memories or loved one or the lover. Yeah. I'm not gonna say y'all, just random stuff. Just random. Oh, hi Earth Angel, I didn't see you. How y'all doing? Thanks for commenting, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a beautiful hot day, but enjoy yourself. Whatever, floats your boat. Nine of Swords reversed. Rebuke, fought back, took care of. No crying or scared. Truthworthy. Looking up, moving on. Okay. Somebody exposed something and because that's going to free your mind. Sometimes we get into something and are with someone and we think that that's the one or put spells, love spells on people or whatever they do. And situations or pregnant for someone, you didn't want to get pregnant or the child suffers, blah, 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 blah. Or you thought y'all was going to be together, Two of Cups. And, some people do anything to give it a little, but got exposed and you find out that wasn't so. That happens a lot, you know what I'm saying? With a karmic or it's a Leo showing love. Don't beat yourself up. Just recognize real when you can. That's going to be very vital to your life. Interview for a long time. See how a person reacts. I mean, yeah, take your time. And it's not right. It's taking a chance. Leave the shit alone. Sometimes people get in deep with people. Just don't let DICK or PUSSY run you, okay? Please don't. Don't hurt nobody because of somebody's sexual. Please don't do that. Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, strength, yeah, be strong. Two of Wands, hold back. Don't see missed opportunity, losses, yeah, stolen, or you did something wrong from the ancestors. Stay strange, change the world. Not in your hands, lost control, no confidence. So something got out of hand because of love, Or you thought one-sided love. Six of Pentacles. Somebody could be getting a raise. Somebody, selling on the street today, could be doing that. Up this morning, went to work, or, you sell on the street, whatever, however way your hustle is. Shared wealth, promotion. Somebody want to have someone to share things with or tell their experience with, that's always a good thing. Ace of Swords, you got mirroring. Somebody really missing something or someone. And Hangman reverse. They was bullying them too. It's a missed opportunity now. Ghosted. Break standing up for yourself. Not learning, getting off or out of something. Somebody learns all years in life. Hangman reverse and then hangman upright. Somebody learning, some not. You know what I'm saying? Somebody stabbing somebody in the back, and some people not. That's the way the world go around. Seven of Swords, somebody stealing, somebody not reverse. Might want to get something back. Don't want to argue. Don't want to fuss about it. Processing anxiety of way out, or it didn't turn out the way they wanted. And they want to be forgiven or back in your space because things didn't turn out the way they wanted it. Could be thinking of an idea to be. You just have to use your discernment on people. How you gonna handle it? You know what I'm saying? You know, all the trickery and temper in reverse. They went the wrong way. Refused to follow protocol. The whiz, leap out drugs, drinking, warning. They ignored the warnings. People gotta go through their own shit. Got 80 cups of verse coming back. Then they found treasure. King of Swords reverse, lies, abusive, demoted. Same thing we did at first. So finding out how people really are. Sometimes you be green, like I said, you don't know the world. Sometimes the afraid of put you some shit. That's why I was talking about how the fuck y'all keep excuse my language. Put me through the bullshit when I done been through shit. I mean, how much shit you want me to go through? Goddamn. And then, you know, you got that witchcraft. You got people jealous, put you through shit because they feel that you ain't been through shit. Don't know shit about you. You know what I'm saying? So they want to interrupt your life. So they need to what? Grow up. Okay. Boredom, thinking about the past. Let go of fear. Not reconnecting. Yeah, you probably ain't just like, they want you to correct your, use your instincts. It's like, I can't fuck you. Might be a Scorpio, I don't know. You got the high priest, you got death, you got these Scorpio, Pisces, Page of Swords reverse, secretly spying, arcane spy in the mode, lost the game, unstable, and yeah. Mental, I don't know. A death, talking about a death. Knight of Pentacles, reverse. Schedule, mixed signals, stick to it, the schedule, self-discipline. So I don't know. They're going to keep on. Big crops, 7 of Wands reverse. Cautious about what they do, about what they're saying. Maybe she wanted to call the cops on you and the kids having fun in the yard, saying y'all playing the music or whatever too loud. And she thought about she might need somebody there to mow their lawn or something. Choices, space, portals, crossroads, gens, yeah, the crossroads, experience, castles, angels, galaxies, black holes, wormholes, matrix, this, the matrix, temptation. Yeah. Alright, y'all, just something for this Saturday. Whatever scenario, just kind of like venting. Alright, thank y'all for coming. Thank you, Earth Angel. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.